Hello Internet world, welcome to my review of the TomTom GO Discover. This is a brand new 7-inch satellite navigation system from TomTom, very kindly sent in free of charge by the manufacturer for this review. No money's exchanged hands, they haven't asked me to say anything in particular, nor have they asked to pre-approve this video. I'm just going to share with you my opinion and experience with this product. And if we turn the box over, you can see some of the main features, which include a 7-inch high definition touchscreen, which makes it really easy to navigate using this. We've also got quicker, easier cable-free map updates via Wi-Fi. We've also got a new processor inside this one, which is up to 4 times faster, and premium live services available as well. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at the TomTom itself. So let's start by taking a look at what we get inside the box. Of course, we get the TomTom GO Discover itself with its really nice 7-inch touchscreen. We'll take a closer look at that in a short while. We also get a sort of quick start guide. This is going to guide us through getting everything up and running, interacting with the display and setting up our device. This is actually presented in various languages, so really good getting started guide. We also get a 12-volt vehicle accessory adapter. This is going to allow us to plug this into the 12-volt vehicle accessory socket, and in turn this gives us a USB socket, which we use with the provided cable. So this cable is full-size USB on one end and then micro USB on the other end, and this plugs into the satellite navigation system. Of note, you can see this turned on at the moment because there is a battery built in as well, but it's a good idea to have this cable connected whilst you're driving. And then we get the windscreen or dashboard mount. This has got a suction cup on this end which attaches to your windscreen or dashboard. We've got this turning control which allows you to actually connect this really securely. Then we've got a ball joint on this mount as well, which allows us to angle this to our desired viewing position. On the bottom side of the mount is a micro USB connection. You use this in combination with that power adapter and the power cable. So this plugs in to the bottom here. You can also plug this cable into the back of the sat-nav screen itself, and I'll show you that connection very shortly. And then there's a sort of quick mount port here, which locks onto the sat-nav and allows you to mount it and dismount it very, very easily. So this is a really nice mount for the windscreen. And then we've of course got the sat-nav itself with its 7-inch screen. And what you're seeing here is the main menu system. I'll give you a closer look at how you interact with this very shortly. We've of course also got the back of the unit, which shows us the speaker on the back. We've also got the power on off button, that connection here for that quick mount port, and also the micro USB just in there. So if you were using this with a different mount, you can still plug that cable directly into the micro USB port. We turn this back round to the main display and we have a closer look at how this works. So this is the main menu screen, and from here we can search for a destination. We can add a home address, we can go to a recent destination, we can look at my places and my routes, or we can scroll across and go into voice control settings, and then there's a couple of additional little options here. If we go into settings, then we can actually change the map and display. So for example, we can go into day and night colours and have it to switch automatically to a darker mode during night time, or we can have it to always show day colours or always show night colours. For this demonstration, I'm going to be showing you day colours. And then we've got additional settings we can change here as well, such as brightness, zoom orientation, sidebar, arrival info, etc. We've also got additional settings here for routing, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, updates, sound, my drive, language and unit system, vehicle info, and an additional setting on the end here. So it's all very neatly laid out. Now if we were searching, we could search via a point of interest, or we could indeed search by a postcode or by a place. I've already searched and added in a destination, so for this demonstration we're going to be going to Glasgow Centre. So from London to Glasgow, it tells you here sort of a summary of the route. You're allowed to add it to your places, use as a starting point, or in fact drive to the destination. So we'll tap on drive and it works out the route. It tells you the distance and the estimated time of arrival, and then we've got the option to drive or to go via an alternative route. So we're going to tell it to actually drive. You can see a little progress bar just going across here while it's calculating the route. Now this has got a faster processor in this, so it's up to 4 times faster. So really nice that this has got a faster processor. And I also really do like this 7-inch touchscreen. There are much faster updates via Wi-Fi, so cable-free updates on this. You also get the option of TomTom Traffic. You've got voice control built in. We've also got the option of a 1-year live off-street parking info service and 1-year live fuel pricing info service as well. So now that this destination is in the system, we can tap here and we can actually follow the turn-by-turn instructions, find an alternative route, avoid road types, avoid blocked roads. If we were driving, you would see our progress on the map, but of course I'm sitting in front of a camera doing this demonstration for you. So for the purposes of this review, we're going to play a route preview, and it's going to act as though I was driving. So you can see here, it's starting the route. It's assuming that we're driving 19 miles an hour. Oh, now it's going 22 or 24 miles an hour in a 20 zone. But it's only a demonstration, so we're going along Millbank and playing the route preview. It tells us how many miles we've got left. It also tells us our current time, and we can unmute it and we'll hear some voice instructions as well. Here it's warning us about a speed camera.
After 800 yards, turn left, A4, West Cromwell Road. After 250 yards, bear left. Bear left.
So as you can see, you get some nice voice instructions whilst the navigation is proceeding. We can also tap on the top left here and it will give us an option of previewing one of the sort of future instructions on the route. We can also tap
800 yards, keep right.
We can also tap on the bottom centre here, and this will actually bring up some further options where we can report a speed camera or avoid a blocked road, and then we get the option to recenter the navigation. So there are various options whilst the navigation is going on. We can also tap here to either mute or select alerts only, or put it back to full voice guidance. So there's plenty of options whilst the navigation is proceeding, and the icons are nice and large, so it makes it very, very easy to interact with whilst concentrating on your driving. So let's just come out of here and end the route, and this will take us back to an overview of the map, and you'll see the map is very detailed, and indeed we can pinch to zoom on here, and when we go down to street level you get all of the individual streets actually named, and we can even go in further, so really magnifying. And as this route is proceeding, if we were doing a route preview or actually driving, you would see all of the buildings as well. So it works extremely well. It's very, very detailed and very easy to interact with. We've also got this little menu here that we can pop out to, and this takes us through to the main menu where again we can add a new destination or indeed pop into those settings. So a very, very good system. It works extremely well. The quality of the screen is fantastic. The quality of the speakers are fantastic as well, as is the mounting system. This is a really good satellite navigation option. This is the TomTom GO Discover. So that is it for this review. If you want a really good sat-nav system with a nice large 7-inch screen packed full of features, then this is well worth checking out. There are links down in the video description to where you can purchase this for yourself. There's also a link to the TomTom website. In closing, I just want to say that there is still a place for dedicated sat-nav systems. A lot of people insist that you don't need these now because you can just use your phone, which is of course true. But having a dedicated sat-nav system with a proven operating system and user interface is really good. This is a nice large 7-inch screen. It means you've got something dedicated to just the directions of your route, and you can keep your smartphone charged and in your pocket, less distractions, and not have to run the battery out on your smartphone. This is just such a much better option. So please do check out those links. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in another video very, very soon.